I did let my mixed mold go ahead and dry for a few hours. It was probably about 3 hours. So now I have my sanding block
Starting
here,
over doesn't
I'm
mean
gonna
you
spritz
failed.
it
It means
with
you
a
were
little
brave
bit of
enough
water.
to admit something wasn't
This is
working
just
and
water.
strong enough to try
And
again.
then
Life has a way of
I'm gonna run it
pushing
across
us
the
toward
top
a new
here.
beginnings,
See if we can get
disguised
some
as
of that,
endings.
those terrazzo
Sometimes
chips
the
to
door
peek
you're
out.
afraid to close is the one
But it
blocking
looks
your
like
peace. You can rebuild slowly.
they're gonna peek
You
out
can
more
heal
on the
quietly.
back.
You can grow into someone
Maybe.
softer. The
So,
beauty of life is that you can start over as many times as you need,
this
and
side
every
sanded.
version of you is worth loving.
Go ahead and put some more water on. Get the bottom. Okay, let's wipe it off. I'm not seeing a whole bunch of it peek out. And I don't want to scrub it a whole lot more because then we won't be able to see the glitter. It'll go right through the glitter. See here, I have a little sanding disc. It's a little bit stronger. Yeah, it's getting there, but it's taking the glitter off for sure. Okay, so it's definitely taking the glitter off, and I don't want it to do that. So what I might do is you could have two different sides to it. So let's go ahead and do the back and get those terrazzo chips peeking out. Yes, much better. That's beautiful. So, it could be either way you like, the front or the back. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the sanding the rest of them, and then we'll take a peek, and we'll go ahead and get them all sealed with my Clark's Stone and Concrete Wax. This is my favorite. It's my go-to. So I'm not even going to use this J. Diction Gloss Sealer because, to be honest, I don't like it. every time I use it, it streaks my pieces up. So I don't even want to ruin my piece. So I'm not even going to use it. I'm going to go ahead and do my go-to, which is my Clark Stone and concrete wax. All right, I'm going to go ahead and sand all of my pieces down, and then I'll meet you back. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Epoxy Me That. How are you? I hope doing okay. And I want to thank you for showing up today. Today we are going to do a beautiful piece here. I've never poured this mold before. But if you don't know what this is, it's a Christian mold. And the Romans put a stone in front of Jesus's tomb with a guard so that his followers wouldn't steal the body and say he rose from the dead, as he said he would. So that's what this mold portrays. So I hope I can bring out the beauty of it. And I'm going to be using these terrazzo flakes here. I have several colors of these, but I thought these would be more stone looking, you know, because this is a stone. So that's why I chose these terrazzo chips. And then I want to put a little bit of glitter sparkle in it because, you know, I love glitter. I gotta have glitter in everything. So I'm going to use Laura's Art Corner's Mirror Mirror. We're going to be using Mix to Mold by Bria Reese for this project. I'm going to pour my terrazzo flakes in with my Mix to Mold while I'm mixing it. I have seen people pour their flakes on top of their pieces, you know, down first and then pour their Mix to Mold, but I don't want to do that. I want to pour it in with my Mix to Mold while I'm mixing, so that way when we demold everything, we can take a sanding block and sand the terrazzo chips and make them surface and then seal it with a gloss sealer, which I have chosen. First, I want to go ahead and put down some of this glitter into my my mold. And I just want to kind of put just a little bit. I don't want a whole lot, if that makes sense. I think we're going to start off with 2 cups of mixed mold and 12 tablespoons of water. So let's start off with that and see how much we get poured in our mold. I can pretty much tell how much I need when I'm doing resin, but mixed mold, not so much. So I'm going to measure out 2 cups of mixed mold, and then we'll fix up 12 tablespoons of water. Each of these cups are 2 tablespoons. I have 6 of them, so we need to fill them up, all 6 cups, with water, and that will be our 12 tablespoons of water. Now we're going to go ahead and put our terrazzo chips in. I don't know how much to put. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that's enough? Maybe a little bit more. So we used about that much? I don't know. Okay, here we go. And I'm just going to pour and stir. I'm just going to get my hand down there in the bottom and make sure there's none that's stuck at the bottom. Because we don't want that. I don't want no clumps in it. Okay, I think we're ready to pour. Okay, we're going to have to make some more. Yep, we got to make some more. Not much, but we do. I'm going to clean up these edges because I don't like it. It makes you have a lot of cleanup to do if you don't get it cleaned off. Okay, I mixed up a little bit more. Turn it around this way. I'm probably going to need a little bit more than this. I did 1/3 of mixed mold and 2 tablespoons of water. Yep, we're going to need a little bit more. Great, just great. Why couldn't I have gotten the right amount? Okay, let me mix up a little bit more. Okay, I mixed up a tiny bit more. And now let's go ahead and pour. The only reason I don't like doing mix to mold, it's so messy. So messy. Maybe I have enough to fill up this little bitty cloud. If I can get it in the mold instead of the table. Okay, perfect. All right, I'm going to let this cure up, and then I'll meet you back, and we'll demold it. See you later. I just got my order in from Laura at Laura's Art Corner, and let's see what I got. She signed it herself and said thanks for your order. Gonna dig around these peanuts. Now, Laura did send me a mold that her order got messed up, and she somehow ended up with several of the same mold, and she asked me if I'd like to have it, and I said sure. So that's in here as well, and I believe it's this right here. So I'm gonna put that to the side. Laura's always sending extra things. So I'm sure there's probably something in here that I didn't buy. Okay, probably the green things are the things I purchased, I'm going to guess. Let me look at my receipt. Hold on, we'll open it up and then we'll look. I love how she packs her orders. She puts in all these peanuts to protect them. She takes really good care of your order. Okay, here's my order. I ordered, let me get my sheet here so I can go by it. Okay, the chocolate mousse paste. Right here. That is a beautiful color, isn't it? And it's packaged nice so it doesn't leak. I was going to try to take a little peeky inside, but we'll use it in something. And y'all can take a look at it and see if you like it. Then I got the olive paste. Yeah, it's olive. Check that green out. Isn't that beautiful? And then I got, this is called Lucky Green by Resin. And it's metallic epoxy paste. And it's sealed as well. Can't lift it up, but that's going to be beautiful. And then I meant to get 2 of these, and I forgot to add 2 to my cart. So I'll be back to Laura's shop to get another one. And that'll just give me even more reason to buy more, right? There's a reason I forgot that. So there's something else I needed to get. I just didn't know it yet. Then I got the Lagoon. That's beautiful. I loved the Smurf so much. That's a beautiful blue. Beautiful blue. So I got this Lagoon. And then I got, because I already had the lime, and this is a really pretty green. Let me tell you, it's pretty. So I went ahead and got the green apple. So that's the octopus alcohol inks that I got. But I need to go back and get another one of those black, because I like to use, when I'm using black, my preferred black is alcohol ink. And octopus gives you the deepest black out of all of the alcohol inks. So, and I did research that, so that is a fact. So Laura sent me these as extra goodies. Oh, these are beautiful. These fantasy snowflakes. They are so pretty in a lot of different things. She gave me 2 packs of those, and then she gave me some beautiful little pearl beads. That thing just will not get off of me, will it? Go somewhere. Get on somebody else. So we got some beautiful beads here. They're bubbles. Yeah, these are bubbles. Don't they look like bubbles? Thank you so much, Laura, for shipping my order out. I got it super fast, my friend, and I really appreciate the extras that you sent me. I will put them to good use as always. And if you haven't peeked in Laura's shop, go take a little peeksy in her shop. I will put it here for you, and you can also save yourself some money and use my discount code. I'll put it here for you. It's all caps lock, epoxy me that 10%, and save yourself some money. Laura also has a YouTube channel if you didn't know that. She does. I will put it here for you. So go check her out, subscribe to her channel, show her some love, and tell her Epoxy Me That sent you. And here's the mold that Laura sent me that she had gotten. Ooh. She had several of from a messed up order. And she asked me if I'd like to have it, and I said, sure. Look at that bag. Isn't that bag beautiful? No telling what she paid for that. It's got Laura's Art Corner all over it. This is the Rose Box mold. Wow, that's nice. Thank you so much, Laura. Oops, knocking my paste over there. Let me get this. They didn't send her a bag, or she couldn't remember where it was. I don't remember. Something like that. I don't want to cut the mold. But she made sure it made it here safely, didn't she? Wow. That is going to be beautiful. Thank you so much, Laura. I appreciate that. So much. I'm going to keep that just like she had it. And I'm going to keep it in this bag. I think this is cured to where we can take it out. It's not warm or hot anymore. Oops. I see this was the last one I poured. And it looks ready, so sure everything else is. Yeah, it still feels a little damp. This one does. So I wonder if I should let it sit a little bit longer. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and demold it because I think it's ready. Oh, look at that glitter. I hope we get to keep it because we still have to sand it a little bit to bring out our chips that we put in there. But we definitely have to let it dry a little bit longer before we can start sanding on it. I hope we don't lose our glitter. That's just the right amount I wanted. I didn't want too much. Oh, that's pretty. It looks so beautiful, so beautiful. Oh, that's pretty. Now let's get our other pieces out. I like that they're really thick. Isn't that cute? See the little glitter? And with them being so thick, you don't risk them breaking. Oh, that one's got a little bit more glitter than the other one, but it makes it unique. Unique and pretty. It turned out pretty. Oh, that one turned out pretty. I like that. That one's kind of hard to get out. Come on. There we go. Just the right amount of sparkle. I just hope we can keep it. I ordered some of this brush on silicone for mold making. Have y'all tried this yet? I know some of you have because it's been mentioned in my comment section a few times. So you get a crazy looking brush here and another one. You get part A and part B. Two sticks. These are nice. I order these actually in a box. See? These are mine. So these are really nice. I was wondering if this would help making our inlays, but I don't know. So we're going to try it out. Here are my pieces. I am finished with them. I can turn them all on the side that is the terrazzo chip side. That's the terrazzo chip side. And then I can flip them over and show you the other side, which is the glittery, sparkly side with a little peekaboo of the terrazzo chips in some of the pieces. So both sides are beautiful. And I love a piece where it's, oh, there's another piece right here. I love a piece like this where you can use either side. I mean, what more could you ask for in a decorative piece in your home? To use one side when you're feeling one way, turn it over or on the other side when you're feeling another kind of way. So yeah, that's always a plus in a piece. All right, now we're going to go ahead and get our Clark's Stone and Concrete Wax. This stuff is orange scented, like an orange lemon. It costs a little bit of money, but you only use a little bit. It goes a long way. It's going to seal our pieces up so that if they're to get wet or get anything spilled on them, it will not absorb through our ceramic, and you'll be able to clean it off. But we're going to go ahead and massage this oil. I'm not getting much on my fingers, just a little. We're going to massage it into our piece here really good with our hands. And then I'm going to lay it to the side and let it absorb all of that oil. And then I'm going to re-baste it again with the oil, let it set again, and then I'm going to buff it off of there. So I'll meet you back when I'm finished. Okay, I finished buffing all of my pieces out. I conditioned them twice. Let them sit 30 minutes with the conditioner on, and then I buffed them out. This is the glitter side. And then I'm going to flip it and let you see the terrazzo chip side. So it's really however you're feeling on that day as to what you want to look at. I do think we got more of the terrazzo look on the glitter side out of this piece and this piece. But I guess it was more where the chips were sitting in the mixed mold and where they landed at when I poured them. That's why you see more in those two pieces back there than the others. Okay, now I'm going to flip it and then I'll be right back. Okay, here's the terrazzo chip side. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome on this piece right here. It's absolutely stunning. I love it. It's gorgeous. It's smooth as a baby's bottom. And I love how that ceramic feels. It's just a lovely product. Let me know in the comment section below if you enjoy working with eco resin as well. So let me know in the comment section below what you think about my piece here. This is my best piece this Christmas. I just love it. Just absolutely love it. I'm going to make 3 more of these. There's a lady at church I want to make one for. I want to make one for my husband's grandmother and one for myself. So I have 2 more to make. Let me know what colors you would do the other 2. And it's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye. And I will see you in the next video. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.